Coaches, today I'm going to be talking about Facebook like pages, how to create one, why it's good for your business, and all the ins and outs of really running your business through a like page. So first of all, some of you may have a Facebook page already, your personal page, and you might be a little hesitant to use your Facebook personal page for your business. So in that instance, I would definitely recommend that you create a like page. And I'm going to show you how to create a like page right now. I'm going to share my screen. It's super easy to do, so don't let it intimidate you. Let me share my screen. Okay. So here's my main Facebook page, and to create a like page, over here on the side, there's a thing where it says create page. I already have a like page, and I'll show you that in a minute, but I'm going to walk you through like I'm going to create another one. So you just click create page, and it's going to have you choose what you're doing. I would choose either artist, band, or public figure. I would choose public figure, so I would click here, and then it has you choose a category. You can choose entrepreneur. I started a running page a long time ago before I was a coach, so I believe I chose athlete, but you can choose coach. Just whatever, pick one of these things. For right now, we're gonna say coach, and then it says get started. Oh, here, this is where you name your page. So for just the sake of anything, I'm just gonna name my page Ashley McClanahan. And we'll talk about names in just a minute. So get started. Okay, it's thinking. Okay, and then it's gonna lead me through information about my page. It'll help me set my profile picture. It'll help me add it to my favorites, and then help me choose a preferred audience. I'm gonna not do all this right now because I'm just creating this page, just make believe. I don't want to do all this stuff, but when you're creating your page, go ahead and do that. We're going to add it to your favorites so you can access it really well, and then you can put in more information about you, who would be your preferred audience, have that added in as well, and then all of a sudden there's your page. So it looks just like a regular Facebook page. It's that simple to create it. I'm actually going to go to my actual like page that I have. I started a like page years ago called Running Through Chaos when I was sharing information on running. I use it now for coaching as well. So this is what my like page looks like. And how do you access it? There's this little tab at the top where I can switch back and forth. So here's my regular Facebook page, and then I can switch to Running Through Chaos. So my first tip when you have a like page is have a really nice looking cover photo. I used PicMonkey to make this. And if you click on my photo, I actually have a brief description of what my page is about. So if you're looking for inspiration, I wrote a little bit about my story. I think I have a link and call to action for people to go to my link if they're interested about more information about coaching. But this is just about me. So if somebody brand new came to my page, they can see my cover and it says click for more info. They get to read a little bit about myself. Also, I've had the same profile picture on my page forever, and since it's a running page, I've kept it. But make sure you have a professional looking page as profile picture as well. So you just post on this just like you would any other page. The good thing about a Facebook like page is that it actually gives you insights. So up here, this is your page. This is where you would check your messages to your page. This is where you'd see the notifications you've gotten on any type of post you've made recently. And then the good thing about a Facebook like page is that it will track your insights. So you can see what posts are doing really well and what's not. So it'll show your 5 most recent posts. I'm going to go a little bit further. Oh, and it also shows you the times of day that people usually respond to your posts. So like right here, this post got really good engagement. So 5,500 people this post had a reach of 5,500 people, and 314 people engaged with it. That means that they liked it, or they clicked on it and read all the information, and 222 people liked it. So you can see some posts do really good and some posts, you know, do a little bit worse. It just really depends on the content, the time of day. You see how all my posts kind of fluctuate. But see, if I wasn't running a like page, I wouldn't get to see any of these analytics. So that's for, this is for likes. So you have an overview. You can see your likes, see who's liked your page recently, who's unliked it. See, I get unlikes and likes on my page all the time. It'll show you your reach, your visits, and your posts, and people. This will show you, it's kind of cool, how 85% of my fans are women, 14% are men. It shows where some of them live, the age groups they're in, so you can really target your posts towards the market that's following it. So that's how to create a like page. So now I really want to talk about why you'd want to set up a like page, why it's important. I think it's really important that as your business grows, you have your like page going. And as a new coach, you might be running from your personal page. I still run from my personal page as well. But according to Facebook's policies and procedures, we should not be running our business through a Facebook page. So there have been coaches, and they're like super top coaches, like top 10 coaches, who've been running their business through their personal page, and their Facebook account has gotten locked up for a day, a week. I don't really know the details of it. So technically, we're not supposed to be running a business through our Facebook page. I think it's kind of a gray area, and like I said, I usually post still on my personal page and my like page. I do both, which if you talk to different coaches, they'll give you different advice. But here's my advice. If you're wanting to work with your warm market, still use your Facebook personal page. But at the same time, be posting content on your like page so that you can grow your likes. But the way Facebook works is a like page, you could post something and only a small percentage of the people who like your page will see your content. The more your content is liked, shared, commented on, the more people they show it to. But say you just have a regular post, only a small percentage, I think it's like 2% of the people who like your page actually see your post. Where on your Facebook personal page, the statistic is a little bit higher. More people will see your stuff. So when you're first growing your business, I think it's important to tap into that warm market and use your personal page to grow your business. But at some point, you will probably transition over to a like page 100% of the time. I'm kind of in between of that transition right now. But name for your like page. Okay, so I came up with my page before I was a coach. I started my page like a month before I started coaching. And my page is called Running Through Chaos. And does it fit for Beachbody? Kind of. It's not perfect, but I didn't want to change my name because it's difficult when you have a lot of likes. And I had a lot of followers, so I didn't want to create a brand new page. So when you're naming something, think smart. Don't be like, I'm Beachbody Coach Karen. Like, think of a name. A lot of coaches use just their name, their first and last name. So it's like their regular Facebook page, and they use it to post everything on. And that's what I would recommend. Or if you have some sort of catchy saying, like Running Through Chaos, or there's, I think Melanie Mitros, who's a top coach of Beachbody, her Facebook like page is Committed to Being Fit, I believe. So it just really depends if you have a catchy name or not, or just use a regular name. You can always message your coach or ask my opinion. I'll help you too if you have thought of a name. But I definitely wouldn't use Beachbody Coach Ashley. Like, that might turn people off. You want a name that will attract people to you, or if you can't think of anything creative, just use your real name, and then you're not really limited to the stuff that you post. You can post whatever you wanted using just your name. Okay, I'm kind of going all over the place, but growing your like page is something that people are often asking me about, and I grew my like page to, I think I have 8,400 likes on my page without paying for any likes. I grew my page slowly and organically, and I did that by having good content that people like to share. So make sure you're sharing stuff on your Facebook like page that other people would be prompted to share. So for me, for my page, I created a lot of my very own personal images through PicMonkey. I would make quotes, motivational quotes that would really resonate with people. And when I posted them, I didn't just post the photo with nothing there. I would share a little bit about my story or my journey and have a really great motivational quote that went with it. And people shared that because they liked it and they wanted to share it on their page and share it with other people. So when my posts are shared on other people's pages, my reach gets further and there's more chance of people clicking on the image and checking out my page and liking it. So I did that. That's one way I grew my page. Another way I grew my page was by befriending other pages that were similar to mine who were willing to share my content if I would share their content as kind of like a page swap. So I would message, or I formed some great relationships with some other running pages, and I would share their content, and if they had a great image that was original, I would share it and put some sort of quote, and I'd be like, hey, this photo from, and I would tag the page, and I would say, go check them out if you're interested in other great motivation like this. So I would send people their way, and vice versa, they would send people my way. And another way I would create, I'm going to share my screen for this. Another way that I would be able to get people to check my page out is when you have your running page, you also have a news feed just like you would on your personal page. So this is my news feed. And if you've created your like page and haven't liked any other pages, your news feed will be empty. So what I did is I went to some other pages that were similar to mine. Like I'm going to go to a coach on our team. So this is Kendallyn's page. I have liked her page through my like page. So when I comment here, I'm going to comment on one of her posts. I'm going to say that looks yummy. I'm commenting as, not as Ashley McClanahan, but as Running Through Chaos. So when I'm at some other running pages or other pages that are similar to mine that aren't necessarily competition, so I wouldn't suggest you go to other Beachbody coaches and like comment on theirs. You know, think of things outside of what health and fitness. You know, we're all about 5 different things. You know, we're all into health and fitness, but you know, there's just 4 or 5 other things that make you unique. Find the things that make you unique and interact with those people through your Facebook like page. So I really like the Seahawks, and I have liked their, I haven't, so I'm going to like their page. And then I could go down here and check out, like I could comment on something. And then anytime anybody on this page, see they have a lot of comments, they could see what my page is, and they might be like, oh, I'd really like to check out Bobby Hammock's page. So I could click on it. Or the same thing, if they saw what I had commented on, they could click on my page and check out my page. So that interaction back and forth, and really, I think it's kind of like warming up your market, but through a like page where people can see who you are, check out your stuff. It's a good way to get your name out there without having to pay for likes. Does it happen overnight? No. Is it a slow process? Yes, but it's a free process, so you don't have to pay for likes. Another way to get people to like your page is we all have those, 5 to 10 people in our lives that really love us. They might not be 100% into Beachbody. They might not be our customer, but they love us so much that you could ask them, hey, I've started this new page. You always support me. Would you mind sharing my page on your Facebook page so I can get the word out? I'm trying to grow this thing. Would you mind recommending me to your friends or your followers? And 9 times out of 10, those people love you so much that they will more than willingly share your page. So when you first start it, do that. And so you can get, a couple hundred likes from your own friends and from the people that that love you enough to share your content. So if you have any questions about Facebook like pages, please post them below. I know I kind of went all over the place with this video. I do know that running your Facebook like page is not necessary when you first start as a coach. It's definitely something that you could ease into later. So if you're overwhelmed and you don't want to start your page right now, that is completely okay. Work with your warm market, but if you've moved into a phase where you're ready to create your like page, reach out to the coach that signed you up or to myself and get their advice and have them help you with a name and to get started. Because there are some great things that you can do from a Facebook like page that you can't do from a personal page. And you can really track your insights and can really see what posts are working well with people. And oh, I forgot such a space cadet. I'm going to share my screen one more time because there's one more awesome feature on a Facebook like page. So hold on, let me share my screen. Okay, I'm going to go back to my page and I'm going to show you that I'm about to post something. So the good thing about a Facebook like page is I can post something and you can come down here, instead of hitting publish, you can actually schedule your post. So you don't have to use a scheduling service like Buffer or Hootsuite. You can actually schedule your post through Facebook when you have a like page. So say you're going to be out of town or you want to post through the night when you can't be there, you could schedule your post. I don't recommend that you schedule every single one of your posts all the time because I think you really need to be present in your page, and I think your reach will be more if you post something and then you organically hang around. I think the statistic is if you post something on Facebook and then you shut off your computer or walk away, turn off Facebook, your stuff isn't going to get as much reach as if you post and then stay on Facebook and interact with other people or interact with other like pages. Your content is more likely to move up in their algorithm to get more reach and likes and all that kind of stuff. It's all some crazy algorithms. They're constantly changing it, but that's how it works for right now. So don't just post and run. Don't just schedule all of your posts. It's definitely a great resource occasionally. But if you have any more questions, sorry this got long-winded, just let me know. Talk to you guys later.